What's up, everybody? This is Hoser. Let me show you all the stuff I've been doing in the garden lately since our last video. Okay, so haven't really been doing anything. It's been hot, it's been humid. It's been pretty hot. I don't like working in the heat, but yeah, if you don't work on your garden regardless, it doesn't really thrive. So let me show you all the stuff that I was supposed to do that I didn't do, and I'll show you all the stuff that's been still growing even though I'm not really doing much with it. So let's get this going. All right, let's do this. We'll start off by our seedlings. Oh yeah, one thing we did do, we had another party. My brother's birthday. Happy birthday, dear Hetty. Happy birthday to you. Yay. So we had a little thing going for him. And he had a good time. I think we still have some cool drinks in here. Oh yeah, some sodas. And they're still cold. Yeah, these coolers. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll have a beer later or something. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, those coolers are still working. So here are the rest of the seedlings that I still haven't transplanted or done anything with. They're mostly tomatoes. And those are droopy because of the sun, but they bounce back later on. Unfortunately, you know what? All the plants that the tomato, oh, that one's getting tore up by some type of bug. You see that? But all my tomatoes, they haven't really been giving me anything. I don't know if it's because of the heat or what. But I'll cruise over there. They're over there. I'll cruise over there and show you what's up. For now, let's just go in a circle. So my avocados are still doing good. They're getting bigger. Some of them don't make it, but like I said, they're not all gonna make it. But now you can see the ones in the back. Those are doing pretty good. And so I'm happy about that. You know what I think is funny though? It's starting to flower again. Look at that. So I don't know what's up with that. So I figured if it already had avocados, why does it need to flower again? But I don't know if that's the way avocados work. There is new growth. You see that right there? Oops, sorry. This one right here. That's all new growth. And it'll get watered today. So look, that's all new growth. But at the same time, look, there's also flowers. So I don't really know if avocados grow in two batches or mine's just weird. I don't know. So my zinnias. Yes, I finally remembered what these were called. I found the labels are actually over there. Oh, I'll show you where they are. Never mind. I don't know where the labels went. But I know these are called zinnias. So my zinnias are still doing good. And these were, darn it, like jumping something. I don't remember. But I have them now. I have them written down. If I find them when I post this video, I'll put it in the captions below. Remember all those seeds that I had gotten? Then I put them on that table. Yeah, so the wind came, knocked the cup over, and now they're gone. But you know what? My father-in-law came and he cleaned this all up for me for his, just for the party and whatnot. And pretty sure now there's gonna be seeds everywhere growing where they land. So I'm cool with that. Compost, why even go over there? We haven't even touched it. Mulberry tree there, still doing good. Plumeria, still doing good. My fig, still doing good. Onions, I didn't grow any this year. I told you I just let that plant grow to get the seeds. What else? Kellen Chloe's. I get a few sprouts here and there. Check it out, even in the back over there. Lemon trees haven't transplanted yet. Pots haven't fixed the dirt for my new tomatoes. Palm trees are doing good. My lilies here, check it out. These are the pods that I told you the seeds come out of. So I am waiting for these two here because I think I cross-pollinated them. Oops, the water for the birds dried up. Like I said, it's been hot. So remember those flowers? Check it out. They're zinnias. There they are. Same as the ones over there. Remember I told you? I thought they were going to be white, but they're not. It's the same ones. So cool. I left them there. Go from there. See how it goes. And like I said, so all of these lilies here that are coming out that I left the pods on, I'm going to see if I get any seeds from them. Try to get them growing. See? Right there, right there. So I told my wife not to tear them down. See how it goes. So here's my tomato plants. I don't know what's up. Nothing. Same plant, same plant, same plant. They're all the same except for that one. That's a hillbilly. It's a spider web on my finger. Yeah. Anywho, let's see. Basil, purple flower, lavender, more tomatoes, more tomatoes. Nothing. So I'm hoping as the heat starts dying down that these will start thriving again, and then they'll just take off, and hopefully by September or maybe the end of August they'll give me some fruit. I don't know, we'll see. The plant I was supposed to take out, haven't done it yet. So serranos, they're all red now. Pull them out. Mom will probably make some salsa. Let's go through here. Strawberry plants, they're still doing pretty good. I think there's some strawberries back there somewhere. I'll go around the other side. I'll just go around for here for now. Cantaloupe. So my cantaloupe is kicking butt. I need to show you guys. Look at these vines. They're going crazy. I'm gonna let them go. I don't care. Well, no, maybe not. I'll just, like this one, I'll move it over just so it doesn't get in the way, because they have those tendrils, and these tendrils here, they just attach to anything. So I'm just gonna bring it. Maybe I'll just put it over this fence. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll hang on to it. That way we don't have to damage anything. Oh, but see, look, there's a little baby cantaloupe right there. How cool. Yay. But that's nothing. I need to show you what's up. Let me see. More tomatoes. I just saw a pasta dish on YouTube. I might use those today for some pasta sauce, like with butter and garlic and basil. I know I got basil over there and I got basil over there. So yeah. My blueberries, didn't make it. Poor blueberries. They died, but that one's still alive. Yeah, haven't pulled any of that out. Kind of bummed about that. Anywho, let's go over here to see if I don't fall over this thing. Okay. All right. Melons. Look at that. Get out of the sun here. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. There should be a whole bunch right here hiding. Oh, here's another one. See that? There you go, right there. They're just growing like crazy, so I'm cool. I'm happy with that. Because we did aim to get cantaloupes. So I guess that's going to be our main crop. Here's another one. See that right there? There's another one. They're all over. See, the bees are just taking care of business and all the flowers. They're in there somewhere. Now my Japanese cucumber, not too much. Doesn't seem to have very many flowers. I'm also thinking maybe because of the heat. So I don't know. But looking on that side, this cantaloupe is just, it's even growing on the, all across going to the other bed. So I don't want to do that. Here's my basil. There's a bug eating that. Okay, so my squash. The squash, I think it's getting to the end of its life. Because I see the leaves starting to turn yellow. They're starting to get moldy. Like that. See that? Without the shadow of my body. Some of these didn't get they didn't get what do you call that, fertilized, or the bees didn't take care of business. But I did give like 4 or 5 huge ones to my family because my wife is getting tired of the squash. I'm starting to think that even 3 plants is a lot for us. So maybe next year she wants to do some other type of squash, so I might buy some seeds for that. Honestly, I thought there's 3 plants here, and I actually thought that there were supposed to be 3 different types of squash, but nope, they're all the same. Alright, so the only thing that I see that's doing pretty good now is the plane passing by, so give me a second. Okay, I gotta go get my hat because damn, it's getting hot. Okay, so what's doing pretty good now are my pepper plants. Look at, these are my bell peppers. These are the lilac bells. These chilies here, these are, I think this is also a bell pepper plant. Yeah, another lilac bell. Some of them are thriving better than others. Another one there. Look at these. These are Hungarian sweet bell peppers. My jalapenos. Oh, there's my wife. She doesn't want to get seen. Okay, never mind. Damn, what's up with all those bruises? Oh, look, she's getting bit by mosquitoes. Okay, so jalapenos. Look at this. Finally, here we are. Finally, bell peppers. More bell peppers. What else we got here? Oh, I was gonna show you this other one that's turning orange right now. It looks pretty cool. Okay, let me see. These are also lilac bells. Like I said, they're droopy because of the sun. This one's giving me a whole bunch of these little bell peppers. What are these peppers? I forget. I'll tell you right now. These are pepperoncinis. All these pepperoncinis. Okay. What else? Oh, the habanadas. They're still doing okay. I think they'll be a while because they're not really growing. This piece of grass here is growing though. Get this out of here. That one didn't make it. That piece of grass. See, now we're starting to have problems with the grass coming through, which kind of sucks, but I just didn't get out, like I said. Pepperoncinis, bell peppers. Now let me show you this one. Look at that. Look at this one. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That thing is getting bigger now. And this one just says bell pepper, so that's a different kind. See in here? All these other ones, they're just okay. Like I said, this one, I think this is a black beauty. Yeah, this one has a whole bunch of them too. I don't remember where the sign is. It's in here somewhere. Oh, right here. Oh no, lilac, it says. Yeah, lilac. Okay, so it's the same as that one over there. Okay, so now this bed. Look at the cantaloupes. The bees are just pollinating, that's the word. Yeah, so those squash over there, they didn't get pollinated very well. Yank them out, give them to my worms. But the melons, look at this. Look at that. These babies are getting big now. Here's another one. Yeah, so we're happy about that. And there's a couple more over there. Wow, it's windy all of a sudden. Gotta love that, because man, it's been hot. So the seed that I was gonna get from these lettuce, that one's still kicking though, so I'm not messing with that one. I think I'm gonna cut it later and you can make a salad out of it. Well, before I go to the orchids, look at that. Here's another one, look. Look at that. Yeah, so we're getting melons left and right. So we're happy about that. These little flies here, I guess they're good. I didn't know they were good. They eat aphids. It's not like the house flies that, you know, your bugs. Oh, look at that. Mosquitoes hiding over here. Get over here. Okay. Alright, so anyways, yeah, we're getting a whole bunch of melons here. Can't find any more, but there is a whole bunch. Little baby ones. And okay, so sorry. My phone died because it overheated because it was getting hit by the sun, so it automatically shut down. But in the meantime, now that I let it cool down, I went ahead and I started cutting all the ones that were showing a little bit of blight. And I also moved the tomatoes over there. I still have to move that one, but let me show you. I went ahead and I put those bars, I forget what they're called. I put my new little post that used to be in the front over here. I moved it over here to the back now. Now I'm transferring. Bug in my nose. Nasty. Sorry. So I started moving the tomatoes over here. I trimmed down that basil, removed all the flowers. Oh, there's a weed right there I need to get rid of. Okay. And what else? I showed you the chilies. I said I cut down some of the leaves. This squash over here is coming over. I'm gonna have to move it. I also cut some of the squash that is not pollinated. And this vine here also has some that are not pollinated. Just move this over here so it's not in the way. Excuse the plane. I'm not gonna pause it this time. There's some squash in there that are actually doing pretty good. I might cut those. This is my Japanese cucumber here. That one doesn't look like it's doing very well, but maybe now that I remove some of these, I'll cut these off. I don't think these are going to be any good. So we'll see. And then this vine, I'll move it over. I'll fix that up. Let me show you all the stuff I cut up. And then this stuff, I'll give it to the worms, along with the bad pollinated squash, which I'm putting here. Yeah, that one too. But we also got some good pollinated squash. So these is where I cut up all the stuff. You can see that there's more space now. That you can see, oh, there's another leaf right there. I gotta cut up. See if I can reach it from here. A couple actually. Let's see if I don't fall on my face. Okay, well, there we go. But yeah, little by little, I start getting more. As it get bad, I just cut them off. So my wife was able to get a glimpse of the watermelon right here. Check that out. So we'll see how these come out. I think I already showed you all the cantaloupes, right? Look at, from a distance you can see them better. How cool is that? I already told you about the tomatoes there. My boysenberry. There's a weed there that I'm going to pull out eventually. And let's go to the front because I just need to show you the front. The front, for some reason, has the best growing tomatoes. I'm not quite sure why, especially because it's the least watered plants. So check it out. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. All the way to the top. All the way to the top. This one's getting some type of disease there. What is that? Spider mites. I might need to spray it. But if we go to the front, here they are. Look at that. Big suckers. Big ones. Here's another one. Right there. That one might look like it get blossom and rot there. There's another beautiful one here. Look at that. That's why I like this plant, because these tomatoes would come out pretty big. See, there's another one. There's a couple more here. So I wanted to see if I can just use a whole bunch of these big ones. And then the new ones that were growing, I don't really know if I'm even gonna have room or time for them to come out. There's another one right there. So yeah, I mean, other than that, look at this one. It's beautiful. It's growing pretty tall. And then this one also. There's some more right there. Like, see that? So other than that, I don't know. Like I said, if we're gonna get the ones that I have in the cups growing any bigger or growing within time, just because of the fact that we're already in August. What's today's date? August 1st. And yeah, so we'll see how we do. Okay, so it's been a week now, about a week I guess. Let me show you what's going on. Still haven't transplanted these. I actually transplanted a couple, but I haven't really done much with these. They're actually still doing pretty good. I'm hoping that my other ones that I transplanted, I'm hoping that they do something, because I figured if those aren't going to grow, then what's the point of doing anything to these? But let me see what I can show you. I just barely finished putting away all the tables and the chairs from the party from last week. Avocados are still doing good. Some of them are still drying up. Some of them are still growing. So I figure from the big batch that I had, they're not all gonna survive, I guess. I'm watering it. I actually bought a little sprinkler controller on Amazon that's coming. My zinnias are still taking care of business and regrowing and whatnot. So everything else is pretty much the same. So what I want to show you is how a week's worth of growing makes a difference. The heat actually subsided. It's not that hot anymore. But so these plants, I think some of them are doing better now. And now, so I transplanted these tomatoes, and the ones that I transplanted, they didn't like it. The ones that were already transplanted, they're doing good. So these here were already, they were just sitting right there. But I don't know, these other guys here, they didn't like the scorching sun. They liked it on the table. It kind of sucks. But like I said, none of these tomato plants have grown. I got some chilies growing over there. I did pull out that one tomato plant that I told you about. I can show you over here. I pulled that out. Left that one there. See if this stem is going to give me anything. Lemons from my neighbor are doing good. I just met them. They're pretty cool people. Well, at least the guy. He's pretty cool. It's the only one I've met. So my serranos are still there. Let's go around. Let's go around so I can show you what's up. The other chili plants are doing okay. There's a cucumber there. Check it out. Right there. So cool. They're just droopy because of the sun, but it's not that hot. There's another one there. I've been cutting those pretty small. See, now it's starting to get more, even though the plant is older. So, yeah. Like there's another one there. This is my squash plant that I sort of trimmed down from the other side. It took down a whole bunch of leaves. Look how long it gets. It started over there. Oops. It started from right there. And then it just started growing. And now it's all the way over here. There's more squash there growing. So yeah, my cantaloupes and watermelon, they're doing pretty good. There's actually one right here. See it? Maybe not, but it's hiding. I don't want to mess with it. But it's right there. Look at that cucumber. I'm gonna have to cut that. That thing is perfect now. That's exactly how we wanted it. Let me see. Oh, and it's right next to a cantaloupe. Check it out. And that should be my picture for the cover. I'll take a picture of that. But yeah, look how big that is. This is the way Japanese cucumbers should be growing. Like that. All these things are so good. I'm gonna eat that today. Let's see what else. Like I said, now I just have tons of melons. Just cantaloupes everywhere. So, which was our main goal to begin with, to use this bed for nothing but cantaloupes. My strawberries are getting runners, and I think I'm just gonna take this off now because there's a few strawberries on there, but not that much. Oh, and this, guess what? Look at this. Look at this beauty right here. Look at that. How cool is that? I don't know. I think I better carry that. It's getting kind of heavy. Look at that. So I'm gonna put it here so it can rest on here instead of dangling from the dirt or dangling in the air. And then these guys get in the way, so I have to move them. Try to turn them to the inside of the bed because then when I walk, they get in the way. Let's see what else. Hold on a second. Okay. Here we go. Microphone got stuck. I don't have a wireless one like all these fancy guys do. Alright, let's go over here. I'm gonna show you my flower bed. Cantaloupe heaven over here. These were other stuff that I cut up earlier. A couple squashes, some cucumbers. Look at the difference between the market 75s that are growing and then the Japanese. This is the way I like the Japanese. Anyway, so this is all full of cantaloupe vines and the old lilies. Show you this. Look at that. There's just cantaloupes everywhere. Remember the very first ones that came out? Let me show you. They're right here. They're nice and big. Look at that. I don't want to rip it, but it's there. And then there's the other one over here. So yeah, I'm happy about that. There's all kinds of stuff growing. See, little ones, big ones. So they're all growing at different times, and that's kind of cool. Oh, there's some squash down there. I don't want to be letting them grow so big anymore. But if you don't pay attention, Stinks. Look at that. You have to pay attention because if you don't, they just grow too big. Let me put this on the table. See, look at that. Excuse me. So I want it to grow at least this big, not this big. And then that, I guess, is ideal. That's what everybody says it's supposed to be. Anywho, my seed for the lettuce looks like it's taking care of business. I'm gonna have to put it in a paper bag. That one over there is also starting to get seed, and then maybe I'm just gonna throw it everywhere when the cantaloupes are done, and then get that growing. Let me see. There's another one down here. See, like this. See that? That's how I want to keep them. Like this. That's how I want to keep them. Not that big. Okay, so now let's look at our peppers. Look at that. All our bell peppers are growing. Isn't that cool? Especially when you go to the store and you see they're like $3 or something for $6 for 5 or 4. Yeah, I'm cool. Look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's more there. And then, see, these are starting to change colors. They start off like that and they start to change to that. Pepperoncinis are growing like crazy. The star of the show here is my jalapeno plant. So that's doing pretty good. And that's it for today. That was a quick update. So maybe I could take a picture of that, and that'll be my cover. Something like that. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for now. And, oh, check it out. I just saw that. Look at that. See that? Wow. Look at that. Big old one hanging there. And then there's another one right next to it. And then there's another one here. So the bees have been taking care of business. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I'm gonna cut up some more of those chilies, and then we'll go from there.